Hi everyone, I'm Kurumi Fukushima, and here's what's coming up on The Vibe. This year marks the 146th game between Lafayette and Lehigh, the most played matchup in college football. On today's show, we'll take a look at how this rivalry got started and why ESPN says attending a game should be on everyone's bucket list. Next, we'll take you behind enemy lines as Sarah Daly goes undercover to get the arch rivals' take on the upcoming weekend. Then, Stephen Macurdy reveals which deserving student athletes are in this week's spotlight. And finally, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, the Vibe team counts its blessings. But first, let's take a look at the week ahead with Shannon and the weekly calendar.
Thanks, Kurumi. To kick off this weekend, come grab some nachos with the Investment Club, who meets a Friday at Gilbert's to look at recent market developments and discuss some new ideas. Not a bad way to learn how to make some cash, and of course, nachos are a great way to start off any weekend. All right, folks, it's that time of the year when the weather gets cold and students bundle up in their favorite Lafayette garb. Yes, it's rivalry weekend and the big football game versus Lehigh. On Friday, SMAC and student government is supporting a Spirit Bash on the quad with music, free giveaways, and a chance to smack a Lehigh car with a sledgehammer. Swing by from 11 to 3 o'clock on Friday to check out the scene. As you all know by now, Saturday is the day of the big game, and students alumni alike will be hustling over to Fisher Stadium for the 12 o'clock kickoff versus Lehigh. Alumni will also be competing off the field in this year's new fundraising challenge to see who can rally up the most money for their alma mater. The winner will be presented with a trophy concluding the game, and Lafayette has been using social media to promote the challenge, and alumni can either text or send in their donation online. A text should be sent to 20222 and text PARD to make a donation. You can also do it online at llchallenge.com. Now we have a chance to beat Lehigh both on and off the field. Also, don't miss the free breakfast served by your professors and faculty. It's my favorite event, the Midnight Breakfast, occurring on Saturday night from 11 o'clock to 1 a.m. Don't swing by Farragut to enjoy the feast. Once the weekend's over, make sure you're fully packed and you have travel plans squared away for the Thanksgiving weekend. Well, Kurumi, back to you.
Thanks, Shannon. And as always, make sure to check out the college's online calendar for more events. As game day draws close, everyone is feeling the excitement of one of the biggest weekends here at Lafayette. This rivalry is so old that it even predates the actual football trophies. If you've ever wondered how it all began, here's Melissa Appelstein.
When you face the facts, there's plenty that students at Lafayette and Lehigh have in common. But there comes a time each fall that friendships and similarities are set aside for the longest ongoing rivalry in college football. The first Lafayette-Lehigh game was played in 1884, and though the players, coaches, and even the fields have changed over the years, support from students, faculty, and alum has never wavered. From the usual Spirit Week activities like pep rallies and t-shirt fundraisers to more unique events like Lafayette Smack the Lehigh Car and Midnight Breakfast or Lehigh Sped Post races, students often know more about these events than they do the game itself. The longest winning streak is held by Lafayette with 15 consecutive unbeaten games from 1937 to 1949. The largest margin of victory is held by Lehigh, who won 78-0 on their home turf in 1917. The rivalry reached a new competitive landmark in 2004 when the Lafayette-Lehigh game determined the winner of the Division I Patriot League Championship Tournament, and reoccurred in 2005 and 2006. Lafayette won all three. The rivalry has persisted through historical landmarks as well, such as in 1943 when the schools played twice due to travel restrictions during World War II, or when it was delayed a week in 1963 due to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This Sunday marks the 146th meeting, and while there's no championship at stake, the schools will once again have on their rivalry game faces, and probably an aggressive but charitable t-shirt as well.
Lafayette still holds a slight edge over Lehigh for the total number of wins, but we were curious to find out how our rivals are feeling about the upcoming game. Sarah travels to Mountain Hawk territory to check out the competition.
Lehigh game.
I couldn't be more excited for it, dream about it, wake up every morning thinking about it, and now it's finally here.
What's a typical Lehigh student like? Boring.
Lame.
Lame.
Not fun.
Well, they're really dumb looking, and like sort of like nerdy and stuff, and they've got like big glasses that are like broken in the middle.
Okay, we're all wearing
Who'd be
Lehigh
a nice
stuff.
person?
I lack school spirit.
In a fight, who would win, a leopard or a mountain hawk?
Well, that's a Trump question because the animal kingdom does not rule the football field, but I will actually have to give you the leopard.
Is the mountain hawk a male or female?
Would you like to fight a leopard?
No.
What if the leopard's a male too?
No, I know that's not. The sex isn't a factor with the leopard.
Who do you think would win in a fight, a mountain hawk or a leopard?
Mountain hawk.
Who do you really think would win in a fight?
The leopard.
Just know these things. Like, trust me.
So that's not a Lehigh football helmet you're wearing?
It is not. You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that goes to Lehigh.
Whoa. You don't go to Lehigh?
Not quite.
Why are you wearing a Lehigh shirt?
Oh no! What?
Lafayette definitely has more exceptional students, including the 2 athletes featured in this week's Spotlight. Steven gets an inside look into the talents of 2 soccer players selected on the All-Patriot League team.
Following the 2010 Men's Soccer League season, there were 2 All-Patriot League selections in goalkeeper Andrew Pianko and Justin Kamine. We went into the Lafayette men's soccer office to get the opinion of assistant coach Justin Makar on the 2 athletes. Obviously, Justin and Andy both deserve it. I mean, they've made the big plays throughout the course of the year. They've earned the respect of all the other coaches and within the league. Obviously, it's a tough league, and the fact that they were recognized by all of the other opponents is a great honor. How did you prepare differently this year compared to last year?
Selected captain before the season, so I took on a much greater leadership role with getting the freshmen acquainted with the system and team bonding.
What is the most memorable save you've ever made?
My favorite save is the save I never had to make. But here, the most memorable save I've had was the one versus Bucknell that kept us in the game and allowed us to win in OT.
Have you made any good friends through soccer at Lafayette?
3 best friends at Lafayette College are the 2 posts in the crossbar. They've saved me numerous times.
How do you feel about being second best goalkeeper at Lafayette?
Oh my God. I mean, I like to laugh it off, but Lauren Smedley, in all seriousness, is a great goalkeeper. She actually kills it.
We'd like to congratulate Andrew Pianko and Justin Kamine once again for their outstanding senior season.
Thanks, Steven. We're going to wrap up this show on a personal note. Last week, we asked members of our staff to reflect on reasons why they're thankful to be a Lafayette student. Take a look.
I'm thankful for Lafayette because it runs in my family. My dad and my sister both went here, and it makes swapping stories that much more special.
I'm thankful to go to Lafayette because I was able to play a Division I sport in a small, intimate environment.
I'm thankful to be a Lafayette student because I had a chance to meet the best people and I met the closest friends I ever could have imagined. That my school colors aren't brown and white.
To continue my family's legacy at Lafayette and for the relationships with friends and faculty members I've made along the way.
I'm thankful to be a Lafayette student because of Lafayette-Lehigh and midnight breakfast.
I'm thankful for having the opportunity to go abroad.
I'm thankful for the great alumni network that Lafayette offers.
I'm thankful for being a Lafayette student because I would have hated going to my safety school, Lehigh.
Sounds like there's always a reason to be grateful. If you have a story or any feedback for us, we'd love to hear it. Just visit our website at sites.lafayette.edu/thevibe. Thanks for watching, and remember to tune in next week when we interview alumnus Don Morrell, the CEO of West Pharmaceutical Services. We'll also show you a MasterChef demo on how to create the perfect Thanksgiving dinner. And don't miss our special musical guests, the Corduroys. Have fun this weekend and live on our proud tradition and keep feeling the vibe.